Hello everyone and welcome back to GreedFall.
Look, up there. This is D3, the ruins Lady Morange told us about. But I do not know how to get there. The path collapsed.
Some of the tunnels in the mine may lead to it. We should go there.
Not using my magic enough for a muscle mage. I've noticed that over the past couple of episodes, I've been very lax with my magic usage. Come on, I tried to dodge back and...
Things are about to get dicey. Things are about to get dicey.
Hello, merchant. Oh, what do we have here? Ah, these must be the mines. And there's a camp.
Good grief, these are some unusual customers. Well, I have everything a miner could need. And everything anyone else could too. Greetings, my lord. It's a real pleasure to have a customer such as yourself. How may I help you?
I imagine that your customers are mostly miners.
Yes, for this reason I mostly sell supplies and tools. But as you can see, I have some other riches. I'm sure this village will eventually grow larger. Who knows? Maybe this alley will become more lively.
Yeah, you got some pretty decent stuff. A lot of the typical things. That's fancy looking armor. I'll buy that because I've got a feeling I'll need it. More importantly, he has some materials.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
Huh, that was odd.
Here's the entrance to the mine. It may be worth talking to the villagers.
That would be a well.
Good day. What can I do for you?
What can you tell me about the ruins on the plateau?
You aren't the first to ask me about them, but the answer
You
is
have
still
very
the same. I've nothing
glowing
to tell
eyes.
you. Not that I wouldn't want to, but I've never been there. There must have been a path once upon a time, but it's no longer there. Maybe it collapsed. Some say that you have to pass through the mines to get there. A few of the tunnels do climb. It's certainly possible, I would say. But those tunnels are all closed, and we have better things to do. The iron ore, it doesn't come out of the ground by itself. Do you need anything else?
Her eyes look dead.
Talk to me about the mines.
It wasn't us that first dug them out. They're really old. Centuries old. But those tunnels are full of riches. It takes little effort to unearth the minerals that we want. What more could we ask for? Seeing as how there aren't that many of us, if we were pressed to mine all the tunnels, we'd be too few. But the time will come when folks hear about what we're pulling from these rocks. We won't be alone for much longer. Good day. What can I...
Did you build this village?
Not by myself, no. We did it. We have to sleep somewhere, you know. We don't have much here, and we'd sure like the place to prosper and grow. Maybe more miners will come. Then we'd start to attract all manner of merchants and craftsmen. Do you need anything else?
I'm headed out.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Your Excellency, it is an honor.
Your Excellency.
The mechanism of the old door that blocks the access to the mine was damaged, probably by one of us. Blah, 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 blah.
Such elegance. You really are honoring your uncle.
Well, there we go. Good thing I bought that in advance. I had a feeling. Ah, yes. Because nothing... There's nothing like a missing section of a support beam to make me feel safe and secure about going into a deep, dark pit in the earth.
Hello, you lost?
No. Why do you ask?
It's just that we rarely get visitors. Well then, what can I do for you?
What can you tell me about the mine?
It's ancient work. The natives must have dug it out a long time ago and then abandoned it. Even if it is strange work for islanders, it looks more like something we would do on a continent. We're trying to restore it. The rock is extremely rich in iron ore, but the tunnels are very old. You need to go slowly. None of us are in a humour to be buried alive. We did explore a few of them, and we're exploiting the closest. But others, nah, they're still inaccessible. Anything else?
What can you tell me about the ruins that we can see up there?
Not a great deal. To my knowledge, no one's ever been able to reach them. There were some officials from the city that came, but when they saw they couldn't easily climb up to the plateau, they just left. There must have been a path that caved in. Unless some sort of tunnel in the mine takes you there. Anything else?
If I got this right, this hamlet is home to only miners.
Yes. It's not been all that long that we've taken up residence here. For the time being, we've only been working a part of the mine because the veins run so deep in the tunnels. Hopefully more miners will come, and that will attract them. Anything else?
I'll leave you to it.
Until we meet again.
Oh, crafting table here. That's interesting. It's a little eerie how quiet it is. Also, we have a path. Bad camera angle. Another new cog. Oh, come on. Why'd you have to be that way, game? I'm just not gonna look again, because I strongly dislike this camera angle. Walking stop, that means I can look.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Looks like I should be able to go through that, but evidently not. Seems these paths are closed. That's okay. It may open up for us in the future. One of these days there will be loot on the ground like this and it'll be a trap. Nice. That said, let's go this way first. Seriously? What? Oh my god. I wish I could do that again.
A gate. We must find out how to open it. It worked. We can resume our journey.
So it appears as though this is more of a way forward. So I should actually go back and see what I blew up. Fancy. Missed a little loot, but that's fine. Oh, an upper section of the room I was just in. Neat. Where the hell did you just... What are your shenanigans? Siora, where's this magic when you're fighting enemies? Come on now. Ooh, some pure iron ore. Nice. Would drop me off at the same place. Okay.
Close to is Nestiri.
I swear, there it is. Well, I see some ruins. This island has a history. That's for sure. The game is pretty. Sometimes it's just nice taking it in, you know? Also, I have a feeling there's like a boss or something ahead, so I'm just gonna do one of these real quick.
Finally. Here we are. These are the ruins that Lady Lorene spoke to us about.
And she was right. These do not resemble native constructions at all.
Explore the area. Something may give away the identity of the architects.
4 out of 4. Can't step over a brick. Bit of a shame. A barrel. A key. Interesting. I mean, we helped out those archaeologists on the continent in the beginning, so we know who's been here. Oh. It always surprises me when I make a rather large jump like that, you know?
Things are about to get dicey.
No, you don't see. Oh, come on.
Things are about to get dicey. Things are about to get dicey.
No magic left. Drink a potion.
Things are about to get dicey.
I'll just let them keep wailing on it.
Things are about to get dicey.
No digging. Digging is not allowed. Well, I'm assuming this is the chest that I needed the key for. Ooh, fancy. It's not. Spoiler alert, it just wasn't, but that's fine. I doubt I can walk over here. Yeah, I figured as much. Ah. Our position on the island is becoming impossible to hold. Despite our best efforts and the many battles we have won, we are losing more and more ground. These savages are formidable opponents. The roots seem to obey them, and they are helped by gigantic creatures the likes of which we have never seen before. The creatures are approaching, and we are incapable of facing them. The lords are already preparing to board the ships that the Nauts had stationed near our position. As I expected, they said there would not be enough room for everyone. We are going to die here, stopped by some giant raging monsters. Cursed be the princes and their ambition.
This journal confirms what we suspected. A continental nation had once attempted to colonize the island with the help of the Nauts, and they were repulsed. From what I was able to decipher, few of them actually managed to escape. The major part of the journal has faded, and I'm not able to decipher the name of the author. Let's continue our search. We must discover which nation was here.
Or you could remember what we had talked about with those archaeologists. Just throwing that one out there. Another chest. Huh.
This seal. I know the insignia, even if it has become more detailed in recent decades. It's hard to believe my eyes.
What you're seeing doesn't seem to please you.
This is the ancient coat of arms of Serene. It's a congregation seal. I think the information is pointing to something clear. No possible doubt remains. All the clues point in the same direction. The people from the sea who built these ruins and confronted the natives, they were us.
It's difficult to admit. And to think that I turn to you to help us against the Bridge Alliance. I do not judge you guilty of the crimes of your ancestors. But this story is known.
I know. This will not help our relations with your people, that is certain.
Goes to show that times change. To think that you were once conquerors. You're gonna have to pay me more for protection. If it comes out, there will be those who see red.
This must be the reason they kept us in the dark. Constantine is going to be furious when he learns this.
Highly unfortunate. Let's go tell him. We don't need that. Fancy. I don't need that anymore. Or that. Or that. Or any of those. Oops. We should probably actually use this. Intuition's been very helpful, I will have to say that. Science level 2 could be useful. Let's go for more dialogue. These things have been helpful, so we'll stick with it. Still, that's not what I was expecting when I went on this little side quest, that it was the congregation that had been here. I was thinking it was Ptolemy. He's actually sitting for once.
Cousin! You have returned! How did things go?
Oh, you don't look well. What's happened here?
Nothing. Nothing terribly bad in any case. I must have eaten something that's having trouble going through me.
Seems to me that this illness has been lingering too long. Who prepares your meals? Are they safe?
No one is poisoning me, dear cousin. We are far from court and their customs. It's nothing. Take my word for it. Now then, what do you have to tell
I
me?
don't believe you.
We had a talk with Lady Morange and we explored the ruins that she suggested we visit. All our findings point to one conclusion. Those ruins were originally built by the Congregation of Merchants.
The congregation? Us? But Father never once even hinted. Once again, he must have deemed me unworthy to know the secret. How he must despise me.
Constantine.
We need to learn more. I want to understand. I need to know everything my father has kept from me. This question also concerns you. You look too much like a native for that to be a coincidence. Since we cannot bombard my father with questions, others here must give us the answers we require. The congregation, even in the past, could not have made it to this island without help. We are pitiful sailors.
You are thinking of us. But I assure you that I know nothing of this story.
You are perhaps simply not aware, but your admiral stationed at the captainry surely is. Go and find her, cousin. Try to learn the final chapter of this story.
Very well.
Anything else?
I'm going to leave now.
Look out for yourself.
Who do I want to take with me? Do I feel like ditching Kurt for a while and taking Vasco with me? We'll keep Kurt. He's been very helpful. I mean, we could ditch Ciora. But her special attack is really helpful. Tough decisions. That said, this is where we'll end things this time around. We'll get close to the Admiral probably between episodes, just for the sake of not taking up so much time. But this is where we'll end things. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. Thank you all for stopping by, and I'll see you guys next time.